Good afternoon, everyone, on this nice, brisk Georgia day. And I'd like to thank you all for coming and being a part of this poetry reading. And above all, we'd like to thank Jamie and Jackie for their ministry, People of the Way of Jesus. They've made this space available. Thank you. They've made this space available to all of us, and particularly on this day, to read poetry and to share our spiritual, our higher spiritual feelings about poetry. I'm very privileged to introduce to you all a dynamic poet and writer by the name of Colette. She started writing in 2003. She has one son who's in university, and she's going to read some very exciting excerpts from her book, Only for Your Eyes. She's also the author of another book, which she's going to tell you about, because she can only best do that. And we just want to welcome her with a very, very warm handshake. Colette. Colette and I met just this year, and because of our common interest in poetry and the arts. And medicine and the arts fuse, and that's what love does. Colette?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Is it evening? Well, it's our evening.
Yes.
I am so excited to have everyone here. This has been in the making for many, many years, actually since 2003. This road was actually before that. How I got started, a broken heart from my college sweetheart. And these poems, some of them, they were birthed. It appears when we're in pain sometimes and we have that broken heart, that's when we go in very deep and beauty comes out of it. Almost like a butterfly, the butterfly, goes through. And I guess I'm talking about my book as well, my first book, Butterflies Dance in the Rain. But today, I will introduce to you For Your Eyes Only. Okay. You're welcome. I will introduce you to you today For Your Eyes Only. I'm really excited about this book because I love to love. I love the word love. It's not just a word, it's an action. And I feel like if each one of us just took the time to love our neighbor, this world would be perfect. Thank you, Dr. Lewis. This world would be perfect. So everybody loves someone today and every day for the rest of your lives, and it'll just be an awesome place to live. And thank you, Ramon, for coming back. He made my first book signing so magical. This is truly ordained, and I thank you so much. Also, thank you for everyone who made it in here today. You could have been anywhere else in the world, on the planet, but you chose to be here with me, and I'm so honored. I'm so honored for that. Thank you so much. Okay, well, let's get started. And the first poem is called Illumination. I am your flower. You are my light. I need you to flourish. Your touch, your kiss, they keep me nourished. Without them, I will fade. I I stand in front of you, waiting to be stimulated. I hunger for your wisdom, thirst for your knowledge. My survival is your connection. Surround me with your rays so I bloom. Thank you. Who could you be? You are perfect in every way. Your beauty fascinates me. I bow in admiration. I reach out to touch your face. You disappear. Who could you be? Are you a flower at its fullest bloom? Are you the moon smiling? Are you the colors of Picasso painting? Are you the music from Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata? Are you a silhouette of a swan gliding on a lake? Are you the peacefulness that walks beside me? Are you the juices from the sweetest nectar? Are you the rain on a hot summer day? Are you the cool breeze whispering my name? Are you an Egyptian prince from the Nile? Are you Africa calling me home? Thank you. And who could you be? There's another poetry member here. And actually, I don't know if you were there in 2003, 2004, but this piece was in Reach of Song 2003, 2004 with the Georgia Poetry Society. So I'm happy to say that. And the next piece is called Connection. When I look into your eyes, I see the depths of your soul. I am open to your inner being. When you are away from me, I desperately need you by my side. You keep me nourished. When you cry, I shed your tears. When you smile, I feel your humor. When you are at rest, I am at peace. I need you to inhale so that I can exhale. I need your sight so that I can see my destiny. I need your strength so that I can meet my life goals. I need you to encourage me so that I can nurture my talents. I need you to speak my word so that the world can understand my message. I need you to walk with me so that I can stride in my steps. Together, we are zealous. We are forceful. We are powerful. Together, we are space and time. You are my life source, and I am your lifeline. We will flourish as one. Thank you. Right, okay. And this next piece is called Thinking of You. Time's been a long driving me crazy, filled with empty evenings and quiet nights. Waking to your picture, your body not near to keep me warm. listening to the radio to ease my mind and cease my racing thoughts. The time of your arrival, so near, yet so far. Just a few more hours before I hold you in my arms. Thank you. Okay. Everything okay? And this piece is called Imagination. I lay awake at night, imagining you close to me, feeling your warmth as you hold me, imagining until we meet again. Thank you. And this piece is Waiting. I am a burning flame, waiting. Come and be a part of my universe. I am open to you and drunken with desire for you to enter my atmosphere. Thank you. The Zone. Last night was incredible. Connecting without boundaries or limitations. Last night was amazing. Depositing myself totally into you. Giving you the best of me. Loving you freely, completely. Exploring into deeper depths. Soaring to higher heights. Feeling your energy continuously. Accelerating into another zone. Intensifying. Electrifying above measures, above belief. Spellbound by your essence. Giving, receiving, and sharing of each other. Last night we escalated to new levels. Connecting spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Elevating consciousness as we connect to the oneness of the universe. Thank you. Love games. Oh baby, not tonight. I don't want to fuss or fight. I just want to get real close and make it right. Baby, I know you love me. Just a minute. I want to get you in the mood. Just relax and I'll take care of you. Come into my bedroom. And anything you want of me, I will do. So stop playing hard to get. And love me like when we first met. Thank you. Okay. This is a little, it's gonna get a little hot in here. So someone may wanna kind of cover someone's ears while they're here. I don't wanna like traumatize him for the rest of his life. So you may just wanna cover his ears, okay. 'Cause, oh. is on and popping. Okay, you are ready. All right, here we go. Let me funk you. I see the funk in your eyes. Checking out the funk in me. Come take this ride. I am ready to groove with you into the next realm. Take you into the next galaxy. You feeling my sharp and slow moves. You're reaching out for more. You can't get enough of this explosive funkiness. I got you falling to your knees. My funk is sweet and smooth, melting into your mind, penetrating your third eye. It goes way deep down in your soul, swimming into your atmosphere as you float and groove to my love thing. My funk makes you come back to earth screaming, let's do it again. You can't get me out of your head. That's exactly where I want you to be. Whipped to the max and coming back for more. Got you all funked out, one more my love thing. Thank you. Sorry. The ritual. I'll call you in the evening at 7:57 and tell you to meet me at 10:30. You enter my room. Several candles are lit for you in each corner. It's something crazy about tonight. Drum beats echoes from miles and miles. The rhythm grabs my body. I bring a candle above my head, letting the wax drip on me. The beat gets louder and louder as the heat gets hotter and thicker with each drop. My body arches to each distinct sound. Deeper you drown in my scent until I drop to my knees. The only sound is our breathing and hearts beating, drowning out the darkness of the night. Thank you. And the title, this piece is For Your Eyes Only. The rhythm, the beat, the melody captures and intoxicates me, lifting and pulling my body around and around and up and down, gyrating my hips, arching my back, spreading my legs, raising my arms above my head. For your eyes only. The rhythm, the beat, the melody and I are moving as one for you, grooving for you, passionately for you, dancing until beads of perspiration appear on my temple. Come closer. Move with me as we push and pull, start and stop and start again. Groove with me as we rock and roll and swing and sway. Cruise with me as we drive and ride and lead and follow. Connect with me as we explore each other, touching and caressing, coasting and floating as we travel to Jupiter and Mercury and back to Earth again. Unwinding, releasing freely. Thank you. And the last The recipe. This piece here, I was in a relationship, and the person asked, if we were a recipe, what would be in that? How would we make it? And this is how this poem was born. The recipe. Red, hot, spicy, sweet, we move, intertwine, two in the same, a perfect blend, a delightful sin that brings a grin to mind. Thinking about our rhythm, our beat, our melody, your fingers glide smoothly down my back, down to my legs, to my feet. It makes me jump and move to a dance, putting me in a trance to your touch. The heat rises. Red, hot, spicy, and sweet, you move me to another plane. A space I can't explain, into a newness I've never been. I see you in red, you're hot. I feel the heat from your body sizzling. The sound of your burning passion, consumed by your fire. What are you doing to me? Volcanic eruptions. I see the colors red, yellow, and blue. It's bright, temperature 150 degrees Fahrenheit. Explosions like the brass cymbals in a symphony. The heat, it's sweet, creamy, steamy, dreamy. We be melting, melting we be. One hot spicy pepper, yeah, a cayenne pepper. Followed by a whole lot of majestic love. A pint of desire, a tablespoonful of sugar, makes it a little sweeter, and a pinch of romance. An adventure indeed as we explore the wilderness, climb the height of the tallest mountain, wild spices and exotic flavors, savoring the taste that makes us good, makes it good. Put your foot in it, honey, what you talking about good? Yearning it, craving it, wanting it, needing it, can't take it any more good. Gently, it flows as I enjoy what I am feeling. It's sweet and spicy at the same time. Flowing all over me, through me, under me, all around me like a whirlwind. Hot air, blowing desert sand in my eyes, in my hair, burning my skin until you cool me in the night air, caressing me. Thank you. Well, let's see what's next. We will have a giveaway and enjoy some of the food here. I guess before that, are there any questions anyone would like to ask? Whoa, okay. Yes.
Anybody else feel like they need a cigarette? Could you tell us, because I know a little bit about this, but about how you came up with the title? I know you had a serendipitous meeting with a woman that's very dear to the title, but I'd like to hear about where the title came from.
Okay. And the lady is here. She's here. Hi, Trina. I want to introduce everyone. Trina Parks. She is the first Black James Bond girl, and she was in Diamond forever. And we have a something wonderful that's about to happen. It's called the Chitlin Circuit, and we have David Williams here, and he is the director, and also Robert. He will be helping us with this. So it's an amazing thing. This is how I met Dr. Lewis. I know it's a long answer, but it was MLK Day, and I was just so excited, me being me, and I was just flying everywhere, and I ended up seeing a mascot and a gentleman, the creator, and me writing children's books. Thank you, hey, Zoe. Zoe is actually the model of the book, and there's a better copy over there. Lydia, could you hold up that there you are, Zoe. That's the motto. Zoe, she's here this evening as well. Zoe also took a class at Georgia State Children's Literature as well. So you would definitely be helping me with this upcoming book. Great. Speaking of the mascot and the creator, I began to follow them down the street, and then I was asking all these questions. I do a lot of asking questions, and so I said, okay, I'm gonna let you work. And I heard someone mention Madam C.J. Walker. Should I say it now? Keep a secret, I don't know. But so I heard someone mention the museum, and I've been there many years ago, and it's totally changed since then. I walked in, I saw Dr. Lewis, and Dr. Lewis, I thought she said, would you like me to like your page on Facebook? And I went, oh my God, are you serious? Is she asking me that? But I think she was asking would I like her page. But
No, like your page as well.
yes. She taught me so much. Now that's what I do, right? Every time I come up here, I go, everybody, and I'm asking you now, everybody, get out your phones. Okay. Everyone has Facebook on these beautiful smartphones, these really smart smartphones. Okay, go to Facebook and search, go up to search and put in Colette, and that's Colette, Paul, it's my last name, Paul, and then you'll see author, Author. Thank you, editors, thank you, how do you need you? Okay, and you'll see me in a tie-dye dress. I think I'm blowing a kiss. And click on there. Also, invite 25 or more of your friends. I had a challenge, December 31st, I was supposed to have 2,000 likes. I fell short. I now have 1,700 and something likes, so it's doable. So thank you all. Please invite all your friends. But from there, that's what I learned, Dr. Lewis, right? And so I was talking to Reese, he's the owner of this incredible museum. Please, everyone go. Take your children to go. Madam C.J. Walker, in my research, was more than just a woman who came up with healthy scalp. She was like a scalp specialist and healthy hair. She helped the community. She believed in it. She had riches, but with her riches, she helped so many other people.
She was in banking.
Excuse me.
She was in banking as well.
I didn't know that. I learned something else. Whoa. Oh,
One of the
okay.
few women, African American ladies that was in banking.
I didn't know that. More to learn, more to learn. Okay, I'll spill the whatever out of the bag. I like puppies. I'll spill the puppy out of the bag. I think that'll work. I am working now. Okay, let me finish the story. So from that, I spoke to Reese, and Reese was really busy with everyone, but I did mention to him about my book, and so he had mentioned something about an author's corner. I think that's what he said. He said, my people will call you, and I said, okay. So the next day at work, I have been working on, I don't know from the first time you all remember, my acting coach had mentioned that we are going to be working on a Billie Holiday piece. Right, well, we're actually working on that. We're in pre-production right now. But when David called, he said, yes, I would like you to come in for an audition. And I just thought it was going to be like a poet and getting up, saying a piece or whatever. And I was like, ooh, audition. But something said to me, go ahead and put it in, go ahead and sing in your recorder. As you go, you can listen to it. So I got there and we sat down and he was like, okay, go. audition, and I'm like, whoo, because I'm studying. I'm still, it takes a lot to study. I'm still in those stages. So I got up, and I know I need my voice coach. I have my voice coach now, because it's been a while. I've been mostly corporate America than anything. But I've been singing since I was a young girl in the choir, in high school and college, and 2 weeks here and 2 weeks there at some church. But hopefully it paid off. Hope I did a great job. Well, I guess I did, because I got the part from going to Madam C.J. Walker's museum on MLK Day and talking to Reese and you calling me David. And the next day was an impromptu rehearsal or audition, and now I'm a part of it. And you said, like, you were like, well, you'll get to meet the cast. And I went, cast? I'm a cast member? And I was like, oh my God, I'm a cast member. And he was like, you'll come to a meeting or something. Okay, well, the first time I came to the meeting, I saw this beautiful lady, and she was the only person with a manager. And I went, okay. No one else has a manager, but she has a manager. And I don't know how it happened, but I do my research, and I went, oh my God, that was Trina Parks. Oh my God, I didn't say anything. I didn't, she's legendary, a living legend. And I feel when people, they pour their hearts into their art, people should notice, because it's a lot of hard work. And so I'm so happy, Trina, that you're here today. We went to dinner, and you were a blast. We were talking about, David, something made you really happy. Maybe something about research or something, and you did like this. And Trina was like, dun, 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 dun. I always wanted to learn how to shout. Trina, teach me how to shout. I used to go to church. I know this is really bad. I would go to church, and I would look for someone, and I go, can you teach me how to shout? Like, I want to practice how to shout, because I want to look like the other ladies. I don't want to, like, jump up and down. But you had that thing going. I'm sorry, Dr.
I was going to say that I think we should mention that
Yes.
Miss Parks was in one of the last classes of Catherine Dunham. I was in her last company. Yes. And so she teaches Catherine Dunham, which is a real historic honor.
Oh, thank you so
That's
much.
a tribute.
Definitely a tribute.
So we need to.
A lady in the house. Now, For Your Eyes Only, it came, after writing the poetry. He left, I was talking so long. Well, I was writing the poetry, and I wanted something really intimate. And I guess the name came because I was just thinking, like, well, I want it to be for that person's eyes only. Like, that person is the only one can hear the intimate poems. And I played around with the words, and I came up For Your Eyes Only, and this is like many years ago, and I did the copyright thing. Sorry, editor. Yeah, I did that. So this was a long time. I put it away, and like I tell the story, I met Dwayne Govin, and working on my way of becoming a full-time entertainer now. I asked him, he was telling me what he does. Producer, he does reality show concepts, documentary concepts, and things of that sort. We met in Centennial, and I was telling him I love house music. Oh my God. I sent you that information last night. Okay, and they having a party tonight too. Okay, sorry. The Gathering, that's what it's called. Okay, I'll stop. And so, I said, well, I love house music, and I know, some people in the house music community, and I introduced him to people. We shot the cast, and I think we may change it into a documentary. I think it'll be better as a documentary, so we can show there is house in Atlanta. There's an underground scene that is incredible. Okay, yeah, so that was a very, very long answer, and you're back.
Thank you.
So, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm on call.
I know.
When the phone rings, I have to jump.
Okay. So that's how I came up with the name. Any more questions? All right. Yes, Robert.
I do a walking tour through the West End. It's called West End Riders. And it seems that there is, something in, the air here. When you think about the nationally known writers who lived in the West End. And we'll start with Joel Chandler Harris, who is probably as popular as Mark Twain in his day. Pearl Cleage,
Yes, oh yes, I've read it several times.
many of her stories,
Current
in the West End,
End.
and they're almost semi-documentary
Oh, definitely.
and mentioning, you know, the atmosphere, the lifestyle. In addition to lesser-known writers,
W.E.B. Wallace.
yeah, Boyce wrote his most famous piece when he was at Clark, Souls of Black Folks. The first poet laureate of Georgia, Edwin Stanton, lived here. And Madge Bingham, who actually was a children's writer, national children's writer, actually lived in what is now the Hammonds House. Also, we have the Shrine of the Black Madonna bookstore, which is probably, you know, the required stop on any book tour, national book tour. So there's a, you know, talk a little bit about how the community influences your writing, because it just seems like it's a, you know, if there was an African American literature district, and if you include Spelman and Morehouse in that, this would be it. So talk about writing in that area.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm telling on myself. I actually moved to Reynoldstown, but I'm a part of the Beltline. I lived in the West End 3 years ago on Holderness, and the house that I lived in, it was so perfect for writing. I think that house called me to it. I was a housemate at the time with 2 doggies. I love dogs, Cisco and Pepper. And in the front, there was like a fish tank, and I would write up there. And those fish, they were watching me. I think they were spies. I really did. I did a lot of my writing on the porch, on the screen porch, and I would see so many things. The wonderful thing about West End, you can turn one, like up to your left, and you'll hear someone say, "Peace, sister." And you can turn to your right, and you can go, "Maybe I need to grab my purse." It's so diverse here. And to this day, I come here probably every day. I'm always here. I'm always eating. I'm always at Cecilie's or Soul Vegetarian, Helpful Essence. I did a lot of my writing here. If I wasn't in the backyard or I'm rolling in the ground on the grass with the dogs, I mean, I love dogs. I would hear the mosque. And I think every day at 6 o'clock, and there were some other times he would pray. And his voice was absolutely enchanting. And I would get still, and I would pray in my way, me and the dogs. But I did a lot of my writing here. There were times when there's a owl in the community. I'm into animal totems. I don't know a lot about it, but there's an owl. And I would hear this owl all the time. And there's a hawk in the community too. You've seen the hawk? Too. Okay.
Yes.
The first time I saw the hawk,
We used
Yes,
to go
Miss-
to Morehouse School of Medicine. It was always flying there. And I saw it one day come down and grab a squirrel. The car came past and hit the hawk and the squirrel. The hawk dropped the squirrel, then came back again and picked up the squirrel again and took it out.
oh my goodness. And I've seen that as well at the West End Mall. I was walking to work, you know, getting on the train, and I saw this hawk. It was huge. It's a huge hole. It was huge, and he had something like purplish, purple in his mouth. And I thought it was some shorts, some jean shorts. And I was so amazed, I stopped. Thank God I didn't get hit by a car, because I was in this trance. I was just walking. This hawk would not move. And you saw the little birds flying around. But to me, it was amazing. I don't know, it's this energy that I get, this connection that I get when I see animals. I think hawks mean it's for people of passion. it's like stay focused, because a hawk, he's on his prey. Nothing gets in the way. So if I ever see hawks, I look up and I go, okay, I need to stay more focused on what I'm here to do, because I know my purpose now. But a lot of writing in the West End, a lot of mystical type writing. There was one day, it was foggy, and I don't know, I just listened to the voice. And I walked out on the porch and I began to walk, because I heard the owl and I heard the hawk. So many wonderful, wonderful experiences. And I just began to walk. And I came back home and I began to write. So I did a lot of journaling while I was here. And that house was just perfect for it, with the dogs. I love them. That was a long answer too. Anything else? Any other questions? All right. I don't know if you all are okay with this. The books are on sale for $10, and then I have candles as well. I think one has the title of the book, For Your Eyes Only, with the sister girl on there. And there's a lady by the name of Sherry. She makes these candles as well. And there is Butterflies Dance in the Rain, with a butterfly on there, and there's 2 poems. One from Butterflies Dance in the Rain, my earlier book, and the other from For Your Eyes Only. There's Sherry, speaking of Sherry. This is the lovely lady who makes candles, and she can talk more about it to you if you all are interested. She makes them for memorials and things like that. And I was thinking, as we, maybe after the drawing, would you bring your flute? Baba, did you bring your flute?
I always have them.
Okay, so,
Although I don't know if I want to play, we'll see.
okay, well, if you want to play, like after the drawing and everyone's eating and mingling, you can play if you would like. Yes.
Hello.
May I ask?
Oh, 2?
Next upcoming, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I was just gonna ask people to take my Facebook, if I may do that, to get out their phones for the Facebook, my Facebook.
Oh, well, we'll do that after the drawing, and David, yes.
What are your next upcoming events in February?
Oh, well, I have another book signing at Julian Bookstore on the 19th, and I believe that's from 1 to 3. And the 28th, I will be portraying Madam C.J. Walker at the Madam C.J. Walker Museum off of Auburn Avenue, which is on Hilliard. Yes, I'm doing a lot of research for this. I'm really serious about portraying incredible women, and I pray that her spirit lies on me and help me, because I'm really praying and really studying. I think those are the only 2 things for February. And hopefully in March, we can do something, because she is the first. She's the first. She's the first millionaire. Yes, she's the first. Yes. So, Women's History Month. She's the first, so, yes. Any other questions? Okay, Lydia, you ready for the drawing? Yes. Some people came in, did not get a ticket. Oh, let me do something real quick. I'm sorry, let me do something real quick while she's doing that. My brother is here. I was kind of trying to hold off until he got here. And his birthday is on February 11th. And I have something for you. Could you come up, Tyrone, and maybe we can sing happy birthday to you. He wants a ticket.
Okay.
This is my only brother, my older brother. And he always supports me no matter what I do. When I'm flying and when I'm healing, he's helped me through, down times as well. He's always here. And brother, this is yours. And he just opens it right.
Okay, it's called Black Friday.
And also, this is Rick Mathis, is one of the producers. Black Friday, if you all haven't heard of this movie, it's a powerful movie about Black economics.
Oh, yeah.
About Black economics. So, yes, go on www.blackfriday.com and get a copy. It's life changing. It will help us, move up and do things that we're supposed to do or we used to do. So yes, I thought you would love that.
Yeah, I see they got Dr. Claude Anderson.
He loves it.
Yeah, I look at his YouTube. I seen this Power Knowledge on YouTube.
Did you want to speak?
No, not that. And Mr. Ubar, did I say that right? Ubar Johnson. I watch some of his stuff on YouTube, so I'm familiar with it. All right. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. Like I said, you could have been anywhere on the planet, but you chose to be here with me, and I am so grateful. Thank you. This is the motto. Would you like to say something, Zoe?
I don't really have anything to say. This is wonderful, though. I've really enjoyed myself.
Good.
Yay,
Hi, my name is Robert Thompson. I'm a longtime resident of the West End. And over the years, the West End has become a major literary center for African Americans, and in fact for all people, starting from Joel Chandler Harris to Pearl Cleage to Madge Bingham and Ed Stanford. There have been a lot of nationally known writers who lived in this community, and Colette is certainly on her way to be becoming one of those. While she doesn't live in the West End right now, she did most of her creative work here, and as you can see, she's here often. We heard some really nice words today, and Colette is a very multi-talented person. She not only writes poetry, but she sings and she acts, and she's in a number of productions throughout the city, most notably at Madam Walker's Museum. So we're looking forward to hearing a lot from her.
Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm from the Coffee House on Ralph David Abernathy. We do this as a public service, a community service, and we offer it for everyone. And today we were privileged to have Colette Paul with us, author and poet, to help us to celebrate her book, For Your Eyes Only. And today she read for us. It was illustrated with music behind by a wonderful bass player, Ramon. And we had a wonderful gathering of people in the community. It's not everywhere that you can find this, but we found it, and Colette came and shared it with us. So we're very thankful for that. We hope you all will come down to the Coffee House and share other exciting events as they come up in the future. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Robert Walker, and I'm here in beautiful Atlanta for Colette Paul's new book, For Your Eyes Only. It's a great event. It's a book signing event here in West End of Atlanta. And publicist, Trina Parks' manager, and it's just an honor to be here today. Colette is absolutely beautiful, and the book should do very well. Very pleased that she invited me. Enjoyed it a lot.
My name is David Williams, and I'm really excited about Colette, her new book opening. I had a great time for being here at the coffee shop, first time here. Really love her book, really inspired me. She's a great girl, and I'm looking forward to working with her. So, thank you.
My name is Alicia Moore, and I was here today to support my beautiful friend Colette, and I thought her work was beautiful. My favorite was her poem called The Recipe. Very nice, very eloquent, very sensual. So I was extremely happy. I won a book, so I will be going home reading this to my friends and letting them know how talented Miss Colette is.
Hi, my name is Trina Parks, and I am the first African-American female James Bond girl and / villain. I was in the movie with Sean Connery, Sir Sean Connery, Diamonds of Ever. And I'm here as a guest of Colette, and she was just wonderful. We met some time ago at the Madam C.J. Walker Museum, and she is going to be doing doing her as portraying Madam C.J. Walker. She had a wonderful, wonderful book signing and speech today, which I enjoyed so much. And just meeting her, I didn't realize she had the 2 books out, that For Your Eyes Only, which is, of course, one of James Bond movies. But the books are really very good, and I'm so glad to have met her. Wonderful job. Thank you, Colette.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so pleased to be here and to have given an introduction to Colette's poetry as a writer and an author. My name is Dr. Really consider Colette a new author. I see her as an experienced author who's emerging. She's planted her seeds and done very well at the plant ground. The reading was fantastic. The number of people here was more than expected. And everyone gave her a very stimulating review. My favorite poem was Recipe. And it's because it tied in with food, and food and love are so much alike. Because they both feed you and are stimulating and give you that